What's going on, engineer team? This is video 8 of 10 in my Python basics video series. In this video we're talking about functions. Just like every video in this series, the level's beginner. First, what is a function? Well, a function can be thought of as a way to provide input and receive some output. So imagine a function like add. You could supply two numbers and it would give you back the sum of those two numbers. Functions have other uses as well because they don't have to return information. So imagine if you have a block of code that's duplicated several times in your application, you could take that code, put it into a function, and then replace all that code with simply a function call. In this video, we'll talk about how to define a function, how to call a function, how to use arguments, how to return values from a function, or return multiple values from a function. First is how to define a function. To define a function, you use the keyword def. So you do def, and then you type the function name. So I'll just do my fn. You put parentheses. This is where the arguments will go, which we'll talk about in a second. Then you end it with a colon. On the next line, indented in, everything you write here is what's going to run each time you call the function. So your code here. Or print hello. To call that function, you would just type the function name and then parentheses. And that's it. And we'll run it over here so you can see it. You can see it outputs hello. Next is arguments. So imagine that function I said in the intro where you give it two numbers and it gives you back the result. So we'll do def, add. Now to do arguments, you put them inside the parentheses. So if you just have a single argument, you would just put the name of the argument. If you want multiple arguments, you would separate them by a comma. Now inside your function, you can use those arguments for whatever purpose you want. So our function will just print the sum of n1 plus n2. Now down here we can call it add 1 comma 2. And you can see we get 3 here. Now in our new add function, we simply printed out the result of n1 plus n2. But imagine if we wanted to send that back to where it was called. So rather than printing it, you could return. So now over here, if we run the program, we'll see that you don't actually get 3 anymore. That's because the return value here is ignored. To get the return value, you would do result, or you can name your variable whatever you want, equals add 1, 2. Now here, you could then print result. And you'll see now it says 3, just like we would expect it to do. Not that it matters in this particular function, but you have to specify arguments in order, which is to say that the first argument here goes to the first argument in the function. However, if you wanted to specify them in a different way, you could do it like that. In this case, now 1 goes to n2 and 2 goes to n1, which is backwards. Next is multiple return. It's actually possible to return multiple values from a function in Python. So let's create a simple function called square, which will take two numbers, and then it will return the squared version of n1 and the squared version of n2. You'll see when we call this function down here, our output is parenthesis 1 colon 4 parenthesis. What this is a tuple. And the cool thing about tuples is you can unpack those into variables using the unpacking syntax. So if I wanted to do, result 1 comma result 2 equals square 1, 2. So now when I run it, it doesn't say 1, 4. However, if I print out result 1 and result 2, you see it does 1 and 4. So basically it said take the first value in the tuple, put it in result 1, take the second value, put it in result 2. And then I simply printed those both out. And we're done. That's functions. Comment down below if you have any questions or requests. I read every single comment. I respond to almost every comment. Subscribe if you want notifications for new videos. And if you thought the video deserved it, hit the like button. See you on video 9.